Hello and welcome to my allotment journey. My name is Sarah and I'm so pleased that you clicked on this link to have a little bit of nosy about what I get up to at the allotment. I've had my allotment for 2 years, but I never documented it apart from pictures. I took hundreds and hundreds of pictures, but I never videoed it. But I'm 2 years in now and I want to show you my allotment because I'm going to make some big changes and you are going to help me. You're going to advise me because I'm a novice at best, to be honest. But yes, please join me at the allotment. As you can hear, it's chucking it down, absolutely chucking it down. I've just checked it. It's only just started now as I got here, so I've just checked the weather and it says it's here for another 2 hours. Didn't time that right at all. What did we do last time? Last time you were here, I did that pack, but I need to finish it off, don't I? But I'm trying to think, what have I got? And this morning, you know what? Put some tinfoil in my pocket because my Greg's latte always is cold by the time I get here. It's about a 10-minute walk, but it's not today. I have got an insulated cup, but it doesn't taste the same. Anyway, what can I do today in here? Well, you know, for a couple of hours, I need to put a birdhouse up, but in order to put the birdhouse up, I don't know if you can hear me, because it's very loud, this rain. In order to put the birdhouse up, I've got to drill some holes into the post because I can't hammer it into the ground because it fell over in the storm like everything else did. I don't want to take the birdhouse off to be able to hammer the post in, so I'm going to attach it to an already very stable post. So I want to screw it onto this post, but I want to drill holes in the post first and get it on. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing because I can do that in here, can't I? Right, I'm just going to finish my brew and then I'm going to get the birdhouse and we're going to see if I can drill 2 holes in that. Oh, right, I'm having a problem. I can't get the screw end thing. Obviously I don't know what I'm doing because I've called it a screw end thing, but I can't get the screw end thing out of this. I've tried. I can't do it. Mick did actually say, my fella did actually say, take the other little drill and that's easier to get the screw end thing in and out of to put the drill bit in. And I thought, oh no, I can do it. You showed me how to do it. I'm sure I can do it. I can't do it and I haven't brought it, the other one. So the alternative was, I have actually got a couple of these, you know, like emergency drills, these old-fashioned things, but you can't screw them. You can't do that in wet wood, right? I don't know what I'm thinking. You can't do that in wet wood, right? Okay, so don't know. I just had to bring these stakes here today. Actually, I've got so many. I've got 15, but I don't want to carry them all at once. So sidetracked as per usual. Telling you about what I brought today. These are handy for all sorts of things. I cut them down. I don't always use them like that, but I've got a little fence that needs putting up, so I'll cut them down, hammer them in and use them for that, use them for all sorts. Very handy. Right, so what am I going to do? I am going to clear this top a bit. I'm going to get this up here, get the house bit on here, maybe. Or should you know what, forget it, I'm going to do it on the floor. I'm going to try and screw that screw through there, right? That's all I can do. Try and screw that screw through there, then it's got to go through. Once it's gone through that, I'm sure it'll be alright. If I can get it through that, and it's wet. So, other than that, I don't know what to do. I'm a little bit stuck. Other than wait for the rain to go. Which means I've wasted time then. Should have just do it in the rain. I took the whole plot out in the rain. So, right. I'm going to see if I can screw in. I need 2. Oh, here goes. I know these aren't gardening gloves, but I can't feel a thing in gardening gloves unless I'm getting brambles and stuff like that. These are what I put on my hands just because I can just wear them, chuck them, but it also means I can feel what I'm doing. Right, so she says not being able to get them on. Right, there we go. We're on. Right, let's see. Is it going forwards or backwards? Screwing in, right. Through the other side. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought actually. That is not, I tell you if you can't hear me, it's very, is that the same screw? It's very noisy in here with the rain. Okay, right, obviously I'm guessing. Obviously everything is always guesswork. My measuring isn't done with a ruler, it's done with that. or with hands wide apart, close together. That is my measurement here, so there we go. I think we'll do that there. I'm also going to tie it probably as well. Oh, it's got me glove. Oops, Daisy. Yeah, I meant that to happen. Oops. That's not a good sound, is it? Why isn't that good? Why is that going like that? Don't know enough about screws. Does that mean it's tough? I mean it's hard, I don't know what I'm doing. Why isn't it going round? Why isn't it going round? Right, let's take it out. Try it again. Okay. I don't know. It's a bit bent. Great. Right, make sure I throw that one away. Bent ones, because you know I'll try and reuse it. So don't leave that there. Oh, this is a longer one actually. Go slow. Let's go slow. Why is that like that? Why is that like that? Why is it doing that? Just going to change the battery. I'm wondering if maybe I wore it out trying to get the drill out, the bit out. Don't know. No, we didn't. It wasn't that. Nothing to do with that. Why is it not screwing it in? I don't understand. I am not made for DIY. I'm never going to get that post up. I'm going to have to tie this on. I'm going to have to tie this on before I can even attempt to screw one of those screw things in. Screw things. It's a screw. It's not a screw thing. It's a screw. Oh, the rain. Right. How am I going to do this? No, you know what? I'm going to hammer. I'm going to shorten one of these and I'm going to hammer two of these into the ground. Will that hold it, do you think? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, I'm going to figure it out. Okay, my plan. I put two screws in that. I'm going to tie this post to the post outside and then I'm going to drill it in. Okay, and if it needs further support, I've got that as well. The post out there is very secure. It's very firmly in the ground. This is quite, well, yeah, it's quite heavy, I suppose. So we'll see, but that's the plan. It's raining outside, so I'll try and position you on there, looking that way, to see if you can see what I'm doing, but I can't promise anything. I'm going to try and tie that on first. I think that'll be a bit easier. Okay, so I've tied it on just so that it'll be easy to screw, and if I can't screw it on, I'll just tie it on some more. Okay, right, I'm going to try and screw it on now. Okay, just putting another glove on. Let's make sure it's straight. Okay, straight enough. I've got one in, right, sorry for that view of my face. I've got one in, the other one is rounded off. So, right, on inspection, I've got one completely in. I've got the other one which was longer, partially in. You know what, it'll do for now until I bring the other drill that it's suggested in the first place. Look at that. What a disgrace. What a disgrace. I will probably paint that string with the grey paint so it blends in a bit. You know, it's an allotment. It's what it's like. It's a bit of a bodge, but I can get birdseed on that, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some birdseed on it. Right, so I've got birdseed and I've got mealworms, so I'm just going to chuck a few of these on first. Right, that's that chucked on, and then this is oh, it's upside down. Wild garden. These, if you're in England, home bargains. Let me sort of mix it all up a bit. Appetising. There you go. How yummy does that look? Look, it's you know, it's up. Or the best. Other than that, I can just. I don't know. I don't know. Other than that, that's that. That's it. That's all it is. Right. That's one job done, and that was torturous. It's an allotment, right? That's what I've got to keep telling myself. It's an allotment. It's not your home, right? It's not your house. Doesn't all have to look spectacular. That's why I'm just looking around. So, you know, because we're in here, I might as well tell you what I'm going to do. These things here, these like, there's one there with the canes in it. I'm going to stick them each corner, right, of the plot, and then one either side in the middle. Okay, I might have to move my bench forward a little bit or alter it slightly, but the idea is I'm going to have them so I can grow sweet peas up them. Just add a little bit of height and a little bit of colour along the edge. Don't forget, I'm just winging it. Just so I'll have to cut out the floor bits there. Floor bits, you know, the weed membrane. Sorry, let's be technical. Let's pretend I actually know what I'm talking about. Cut out the weed membrane in the corners, in the sides. Dig it over. I'll have to put some compost or I don't know, some food for the soil. You know, I'm struggling with technical terms. So there's somewhere down there. Right, some food. Right, then I'll plant the seed. I'm going to plant all the seeds in April, I think, when all the frost is gone. So that's the plan for those. Those are going to cornish with sweet peas on them, hopefully. Because there's quite big gaps between them. And I do believe, I don't want to put mesh or netting over them. I thought I could, I forgot, I've got some string here. And I thought I could just like, you know, spiral it up it to give it something to cling to. So anyway, that's the idea. I'll see what one looks like, and then if it looks rubbish, I'll get the netting. Got netting. This netting here, I might have shown it before. This is for the pumpkin arch. I can open it, I suppose, can't I? Right. So that's the netting. Nice strong stuff that's going to go over the arch. I've got one. Oh, I can put the arch together. Ah, thank goodness I just mentioned the arch, because I need another arch. It's in a box out there. Obviously it's out there. I'm going to go and get it and we can put it together. There you go. Something to do in the rain. Oh, you might notice I tend to always have my knee pads on as well, because I just don't want to carry a foam board around with me. Or just, if I want to kneel down, I just want to kneel down and do it. So I always have these on. So I know they're not the greatest fashion statement on an allotment that you've ever seen, but that's why I have those on. Right, I brought it in. Bag is absolutely sodden. Right, so right, I'm going to put that together. Alright, forgotten how it goes up, so... Oh, rain's nearly stopping. So, just going to go out here and have a look at how this one's put together, because I did this one. Alright, so straight ones and just go like that. Okay, straight ones. What's the guarantee that it's a different one? Okay, looks like it could be a different one. Right, come on. Let's get cracking. done. I'm ready to go out there. Should we put it out? Might as well. But because it's raining, I'm probably going to leave you in here. You're going to just have to view me from a distance. Okay, it's not too bad. I did damage one of the rungs slightly, but shh. If you don't say anything, I won't say anything, right? Okay, it'll be covered in plants, right? Because my great big heavy plodding feet, right? Snap that, don't matter, ignore it. But I'm going to tie wrap these together now. So get tie wraps. They've gone in the ground. Ooh, I don't know, that much. 7 inches, 8 inches maybe. Been in the ground 7 or 8 inches. I will actually also, I'm not only going to tie them together and put that mesh over, I am going to secure them to this bed, because once these get things on, I can imagine, like pumpkin arch, I can imagine, you know, it's going to have to be quite sturdy. But all this, I'm now going to get little tie wraps up here. The rain's drying off a little bit. It's still raining, but not too bad. So, you know the score. Oh, I've lost them now. That is the score, usually. Right, I'm just going to hunt around and try and find my tie wraps that I had yesterday. Typically, I'd left the tie wraps in the kids' area. I was tying this up with tie wraps so that the string wouldn't rot, so I used these. So, I put them down there, and of course, I left them there. Of course I did. Anyway. Rid of all these. I'll pick them up in a minute. Not stopping to pick every single one up now. There you go, they're all tied together. That's a lot better. Of course, I'm going to dangerously stand on a kid's chair. Oh gosh, health and safety. What the devil's that? Don't know, I'm doing it upside down now. Ugh, there we go. Done. All done. Right, that's that together. My arch, my pumpkin arch. Quite sturdy, but not sturdy enough for me. I can't drill a hole and attach it through that way because of my drill situation. Unless I wait until I bring that other drill, maybe. Because I thought I could drill a hole either side and put a tie wrap through. You know what, I think I'll do that, but not today because I haven't got the drill bit, obviously. Right, okay. There we go. That's ready for the mesh. I don't want the mesh to stick out further than here, so I'm going to have to cut it to fit. But shall I save that for another day? Because I just want to finish this off. I tell you what, it's still raining. Don't matter. I'm dirty, I'm wet. Got my knee pads on still, so you know what? I'm going to finish what I started last time. I'm going to pin all this down and we can finish that next time because I need to drill. Yeah, several minutes later I put my stuff away. I don't usually put my stuff away, so I was looking all over for my knife and my scissors, but I'd actually put them away in the box where they were supposed to go. So yeah, that took an age. Right, I am now going to tackle that lot. You don't need to see me doing it. It's exactly the same as what I did in the last video. Just gonna cut it, peg it, push it over, etc, etc. I've done it. I've done it. Oh my goodness me. Ignore that death trap flappy bit there. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that bit because, like I said last time, I'm going to cut that chunk of grass out there so that it's a flat run and not a hump for the trolley and whatnot to go straight down there. Anyway, done it. Right, put another little peg down there, but I've done it. I've covered over all the bits of earth. Oh gosh, I've not done that bit down there. Right, to all intents and purposes I've done it. I just need to peg this bit down here because it didn't come down this far. Right, that's an easy job. That's a 10-minute job. That is virtually done. It looks so much better, doesn't it? I pretend that I'm neat, but I'm not really, because look at all that. That was wild flowers in there, that's why. It's got bulbs and all sorts. But because I dug up all the bulbs, I'll plant them again. They won't grow probably, but you know what? That's allotment life, isn't it? Some things grow, some things don't. Mainly they do grow. Not going to lie, right? So I think that's it. I'll just finish off that, and then I'm going to have a sit down and have a think about anything else that I can just be getting on with. But other than that, I'd just like to say thank you for watching. Wasn't super exciting, was it? Did a birdhouse, roughly, sort of, more or less. Did pumpkin arch, roughly, sort of, more or less. And also finished off the membrane, roughly, sort of, more or less. Okay, that's my allotment, roughly, sort of, more or less. So thank you so much for watching. Please press like if you've liked it. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It's absolutely totally free, costs you nothing. And you could see more of the mess that I get myself into at the allotment. So thank you for joining me on Sarah's allotment journey, and come back next time and see what I've got in store for you.